Hello everyone, today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do a simple Morse code translator with an Arduino LED. So this is the code here. I'll put it down in the description. If you guys have any questions on it, just ask me in the comments. I'll be explaining some of it, but I won't be explaining everything so you guys can understand it yourself and try to figure it out yourself, but I'll give you the basics around it. So, with Morse code, these are the translations for letters. This is A through I, this is J through R, and this is S through Z. The numbers, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 7, 8, 9. So for the first, these are the variables, right? So the default light LED on Arduino is pin 13, if you guys didn't know, and it's already implemented on Arduino itself. It comes with it. And then this is a dot, so this is just represents a dot in a Morse code, and normally these last 100 milliseconds. And then there's a dash, which lasts 3 times as much as a dot. And then there's a gap. The gap is between like each dot and dash, or dot. It doesn't really matter. So right here is the gap between each, and that is the same as a dot. The time between each one, time scale, and that is 1/10 of a second. And then we have a letter gap. So pretend you say H-I, so hi. Pretend there's an H. Pretend that was just dash dash. I don't know if it really is, but pretend it was. So dash dash, and then you say something else, maybe I. That's I right here. So letter gap is between those two translations, and letter gap is a dash, so it's 3 times the dot. These are just the basic rules of Morse code if you didn't know that. And then we have word gap, and that's 7 times a dot time limit. So between each words that you make in Morse code, it'll just be 7 times the time of a dot. Then let's go to the setup method. So here we're going to just begin 9600. I set it up, and before you guys start all this, just make sure you have the right stuff. So my board is an Arduino Mega, and I'm just using Qualcomm 3. That's just the default for me. Now we're going to set up with the pin mode. So I'm going to make pin 13 an output, and then I'm going to turn it off for now. So that's the setup method for me, at least. So when we start the code or the loop method, we're going to see if serial.available, if anything, is put in the serial monitor right here. And it reads the string. This input variable reads the string, and we're going to add it to the code. So I just want to teach you guys this. So it's going to read the string that I put in the serial monitor right here. And it's going to go to this for loop right here. It's going to go through the entire string, and then it's going to look at the entire for loop right here, what's inside, right? So pretend I enter in a letter. It's going to find the letter, pretend it's B. Let's just say the letter is B. And so B's will be in this char variable right here. So I'll do B minus A. And see, okay, B is number 2 in the entire alphabet, right? And A is number 1 in the entire alphabet, the first letter. B is the second letter. So it will do 2 minus 1. Like, I don't know the background story about this, but I just know this is how it works. So 2 minus 1. And this will give you 1, right? And then it would pull out that element from the array. So 2 minus 1 is 1, so 1 is B. Let's do another one. So pretend we say, like, I don't know, D. We'll do D. We'll do D minus A. D minus A right here. So that's 4 minus 1. 3. Element 3. 0, 1, 2, 3 is D in the array. And same thing for numbers. It goes the same way. Pretend this is 2. And so just 2, 0, 1, 2. 2 is number 2 in the numbers is right here. So 1 minus 2. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so this is number 1. Wait, no, this is 0. This is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. So then we say 2, and then we do it minus 0. We get 2. So element 2 is 0, 1, 2. So that's number 2. And it will assign it to code right here. And then we're going to go this method. This is the part that I'm not going to explain. I want you guys to figure it out yourself because it's better for the learning experience. Just ask me in the comments if you need help understanding what it does. And eventually, it will print out on like the light pin, which is 13. It will print out the Morse code. Just look at the code if you need to understand it. Just ask me anything in the comments and I'll tell you. So we're going to do an example right. So by the way, this doesn't use caps. That's like a more complex. You can ask me in the comments if you want help. on like capital letters and stuff. So I can't say like SOS. For this program is only for like non-capital letters, so it'll be like SOS. I like to eat apples. And then also nice dog. Jump forward.